Reading is fun. Enjoy short stories with big ideas. Welcome to Dr. Hall's Learning Academy. Here, we celebrate the joy of learning and the magic of reading. If you've ever thought reading is boring or too time-consuming, you're about to discover something different, something exciting. We believe reading is fun, especially when you explore short stories packed with big ideas. These stories are not only entertaining, but also teach valuable lessons that stay with you long after you finish reading. Today, let's dive into why short stories are such a fantastic way to enjoy reading, learn important life lessons, and spark your imagination, all in a quick, engaging format. Why short stories are perfect for everyone. In our busy world, people often say they don't have time to read long books. That's why short stories are so important. They are quick to read but full of meaning, making them perfect for all ages and lifestyles. You can enjoy a short story in just 10 to 20 minutes, making them ideal for a break between school or work, during a commute, or as a bedtime ritual. Unlike lengthy novels that require hours or days to finish, short stories give you a complete experience in one sitting. You get to meet interesting characters, face exciting conflicts, and discover surprising endings, all without the commitment of a full book. Big ideas come in small packages. Despite their brevity, short stories often explore profound and thought-provoking ideas. Writers use concise language and carefully crafted plots to pack deep meaning into a small space. This makes short stories excellent tools for learning about important themes such as courage and perseverance, friendship and loyalty, justice and fairness, identity and self-discovery, compassion and kindness, change and growth. For example, a short story about a child helping a lost animal may teach readers about empathy and responsibility. Another story about overcoming fear might inspire courage in young readers. These messages are often woven into the narrative subtly but powerfully, encouraging readers to think, reflect, and even discuss. How short stories build strong readers. Reading short stories regularly can greatly improve your reading skills. Because they are shorter, they are less intimidating for beginners and those who struggle with reading. When a reader finishes a story and understands its meaning, it boosts confidence and motivation to read more. At Dr. Hall's Learning Academy, we emphasize the importance of building a strong reading foundation through short stories. Once you develop the habit and joy of reading with these stories, you're more likely to explore longer books and more complex ideas. Moreover, short stories help sharpen critical thinking and analytical skills. Readers learn to identify themes, infer character motivations, and interpret symbolism, all essential skills for academic success and lifelong learning. The universal power of stories have been part of human culture since the beginning of time. Short stories, in particular, have a universal appeal because they are simple yet rich in meaning. They transcend age, culture, and language barriers. At Dr. Hall's Learning Academy, we introduce stories from around the world to our learners. This not only makes reading fun, but also broadens cultural understanding and empathy. Reading stories from different perspectives helps us appreciate diversity and connect with people beyond our own experiences. Storytelling, the heart of communication. Reading short stories is just one way to experience storytelling. Telling stories aloud, whether to family, friends, or classmates, makes the stories come alive in a special way. Storytelling helps build vocabulary, improves speaking skills, and encourages creativity. We encourage our students and viewers to read stories aloud and even create their own tales. This shared experience brings people closer and nurtures a love of language and expression. Creativity unleashed. Write your own short story. One of the most exciting outcomes of reading short stories is the inspiration to write your own. When you see how powerful a few pages can be, you realize your own ideas and imagination matter. Writing your own story, whether it's about your life, a fantasy world, or an important lesson, strengthens your writing skills and self-expression. It also allows you to explore your thoughts and feelings in a safe, creative way. Dr. Hall's Learning Academy offers guidance on writing short stories, encouraging learners to develop their unique voices and share their perspectives with the world. Making reading fun with technology. While nothing beats holding a book, technology has opened new doors for making reading exciting. At Dr. Hall's Learning Academy, we use audio recordings, animations, and interactive storytelling tools to engage different kinds of learners. These digital resources can help those who struggle with reading by providing narration and visuals, making stories easier to understand and enjoy. They also appeal to young readers who are used to multimedia experiences. Why parents and teachers love short stories. Parents and teachers find short stories to be an invaluable resource. They are perfect for encouraging reluctant readers, supporting English language learners, offering quick reading lessons with discussion questions, introducing literary concepts in an approachable way, stimulating moral and ethical conversations. Short stories are versatile and fit into any learning environment or schedule. At Dr. Hall's Learning Academy, we provide a wide range of stories suitable for different age groups and learning goals. Reading builds empathy and imagination. One of the greatest gifts of reading stories is the ability to step into someone else's shoes. Through the eyes of characters, readers experience a range of emotions, challenges, and viewpoints. This builds empathy, a key skill for personal and social success. Reading also fuels imagination. As you picture scenes and characters, your creativity grows. This imaginative power translates to problem-solving skills, artistic expression, and innovative thinking. Start your reading adventure today. Reading doesn't have to be a chore. When you choose short stories with meaningful themes, it becomes a journey filled with fun, insight, and inspiration. Whether you read alone or share stories with others, every story you read adds to your knowledge and enjoyment. So what are you waiting for? Pick up a short story today and discover how much fun reading can be. Whether it's a tale of adventure, mystery, kindness, or bravery, there's a short story waiting just for you. Thank you for joining us at Dr. Hall's Learning Academy. We hope this video inspires you to embrace the joy of reading short stories filled with big ideas. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share your favorite stories and thoughts in the comments. Together, let's make reading fun and accessible for everyone. Remember, with Dr. Hall's Learning Academy, reading is not just learning, it's an adventure you'll love.